I welcome you yet again to the Kenyan Daily Report TV. And recently, you all have heard of different allegations that have been brought against the judges of the Supreme Court of the Republic of Kenya. Not only that, many people have alleged that it's a high time that the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, CJ Mother Koome, that she should step down and resign from holding the position of the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya. Now, one thing about the Republic of Kenya, being a Chief Justice, you hold the supreme the power. You are the supreme leader or the president of the judiciary, and the judiciary is one of the most key bodies that we have as a country, and it is described as one of the most predominant institutions that we have in the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. Now, according to the latest allegations, they have forced some members of the judiciary, even judges at the Supreme Court of Kenya, to go ahead and call upon the resignation of the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya. A campaign that has been spearheaded by the former Law Society of Kenya President Nelson Havi, together with Senior Counsel Hamed Nasri Abdullahi, who is a man that has faced the wrath of the judiciary of Kenya, which banned him from practicing law in the country due to some issues that he and some judges and the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya have been having for the past few years. Now, getting down to the story and what is currently going on. One Nelson Havi says this, and I want you to listen to this before I give you a publication by one Nelson Havi in regards to the judges of the Supreme Court that have moved ahead to support the resignation of the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, because they believe she has been incompetent in running the judiciary, and that is why the judiciary of the Republic of Kenya has been one of the bodies that have highly violated the constitutional rights of the people of this country, because fair judgment has not been delivered in most cases, according to senior counsels and advocates of the Law Society of Kenya. Now listen, Ahmed Nasri says, for any serious judicial reforms proposed by Honorable CJ Mother Koome to be acceptable to the Law Society of Kenya and the Kenyan public, we must have a truthful and reconciliation hearing of all the judgments, rulings delivered by the Supreme Court in the past 5 years. A forensic audit of the appeals under Article 163, Chapter 4B, and few under 163, Chapter 4A must be undertaken as part of the reform process. Admitting appeals for cash is what gave birth to jurispresa and caused a crisis of confidence in the judiciary. And as we zero on CJ Mother Koome and the judiciary in general, we must never lose sight of the fact that the mother of jurispresa is the Supreme Court of Kenya. Now, which means the Supreme Court of Kenya is the mother of all corruptions that we have in the country, and mostly in our court system and in our justice system in the country, because most judges are believed to be receiving bribes so that they can make rulings in favor of the people that have given them money. According to one Nelson Havi, he delivered a certain dossier exposing the Koome Middle East versus Kenya Bureau of Standards, where an amount of 300 million Kenyan shillings was paid to some of the judges in the Supreme Court of Kenya, so that they would deliver a fair hearing that is in support of those that paid the money. And not only that, Nelson Havi, through him, he has published that if if you I mean in regards to the two judges that have moved to support the resignation of one Chief Justice Mother Koome, I want you to listen to this and listen to it very careful, because this is a clear indication that the CJ has been violating some of the constitutional, not only the CJ, some judges have been violating some of the constitutional rights of people who have been accused in different cases in the country. According to one Nelson Havi, he says that some complaints that have been raised is that some judges receive billions of money, and that is why he has filed also an affidavit to have one Justice Alfred Mabea removed from the Supreme Court of Kenya because of how he has been operating, terming him as one of the most how should I put it, one of the most corrupt judges that we have in the country, having received money amounting to billions of shillings. His affidavit and appeal was received and has been given a date of listening, where he is supposed to deliver some, how should I put it, he is supposed to deliver the evidence that he has against this judge. Now, when you look at what is said, is that some of the Supreme Court judges have decided to tell Mother Koome, now it's time that you step down as the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya. Listen to this. Confirmed. This is Nelson Havi's tweet on his X account. He says, confirmed. Two Supreme Court judges have asked CJ Mother Koome to spare the court embarrassment and resign. The CJ's two octogenarian Kanu offered legal advisors have also bowed out and asked her to resign. They will not be seen in public with her again. Remember, once judges of the Supreme Court of Kenya start losing, they start losing trust in the Chief Justice decisions and how she operates the judiciary. That means that she has lost her credibility to continue uh, ruling or running the Supreme Court of the Republic of Kenya, which means the current pressure that has been mounted on the CJ by Nelson Havi and Senior Counsel Ahmed Nasri Abdullahi, they might have a chance to really have her resign or kick herself out, step down from the judiciary of the Republic of Kenya, because, you know, she is termed to be an incompetent Chief Justice. And mostly they cite the case of Rigathi Gachagua, which they believed if the Chief Justice was to be fair, then Rigathi Gachagua would have been exonerated of all charges that were laid upon him. But because the Chief Justice is conniving with the executive led by the president and the current deputy president, then there is no way that people are going to receive fair judgment. And that is why most judges are termed as corrupt in the Republic of Kenya. And that is why Havi and Ahmed Nasri Abdullahi believe it's about time she steps down and exits from the judiciary of the Republic of Kenya. Now, if this pressure continues, it will force her to do so. If you look at the previous Chief Justices that we have had in Kenya, the previous two of them, that is Chief Justice David Maraga and Willie Mutunga, you will realize that there is a very influence that the executive had on these Chief Justices. And that is why the Supreme Court of Kenya and the judiciary of the Republic of Kenya was functional in delivering fair judgment. That's what's happened. That's among the trading stories. But the question is, do you believe that CJ Mother Koome, at any time, due to the pressure that is piling up, she is going to step down? You know, we all saw what happened when the Gen Z took to the streets. The pressure that was piling up forced the former IG, the Inspector General of Police, Japhet Koome, to step down from her post and resign. Can that happen in the judiciary of the Republic of Kenya? And if that happens, can Gachagua really get a fair ruling and he is exonerated and goes ahead to secure his political career again, where he can run for office in the Republic of Kenya? Because if he remains impeached, there is no chance that he will vie for any position in the Republic. Leave your comment on the comment section. See you in our next video.